What? You thought we were going to do one of those shots where I'm driving around with the phone? No. Eyes on the road.
I'll say it pretty simply and plainly, just like any, I think, chef or serious baker, really just quality products, craftsmanship, and service is just what we're trying to provide to our customers. And that's what we're about.
What is the advantage of pairing wine with foods like that?
Wines with
food that is pretty straightforward, but uses good quality ingredients.
I think for starters, I mean, just having good quality food is going to be better to pair with, because wine is typically made with natural, good quality ingredients. So instead of trying to pair something that's loaded with preservatives or nitrates or something like that, would question doesn't taste so well. It would probably be more difficult to pair with wine. So if you have a creamy Chardonnay, it probably pairs better with something with butter in it rather than something, with hydrogenated fat or something like that,
Perfect, exactly.
So as well as also, acids, vinegars, maybe contrasting with the creaminess of a Chardonnay or something like that. But
so you got a challenge picked out for us this week,
right,
that is going to test us.
Right.
Why is this dish that you picked so perfect for a wine challenge, and why is it gonna bring out all the best we got?
Right.
Why is it gonna be such a test for us?
Well, I think for starters, being quiche, so many people think of quiche as being a breakfast food, and it really isn't. I mean, eggs in general are dinner, breakfast, lunch, any time of day food. So there's also the fillings that are going into the quiche, and then we're pairing it with a salad that has a strong basil acidic flavor to it in the dressing.
So
and
opposites.
Yeah. So there's a lot of different things to, I think, the wine sommelier has to figure out how to pair that. I wouldn't want to do it. I don't think I'd be prepared for that job.
We're gonna give it our best shot. Breadcraft is still doing plenty of curbside to go if you need it. It's COVID's world. We're just living in it. Hit them up.
Right.
Everything here is good. Put it with all the wines. Y'all know what to do. What do we got? We got the quiche in question. Side salad with magnificently basil forward vinaigrette. How are we going to pair? Take our best shot down the field. Starting place, always trying to match acid or contrast. We have wines that are all beautifully bright, have great acid, fresh, lively. They can be able to hold their own. We got Cru Beaujolais. We got Alsace Riesling. We got Pinot Noir Rosé from Germany. A little off the wall. These little buddies are going to stand us in good stead as we try our best to match both of these things on the plate at once. Boom, grrr, so serious. We know what to do. Let's get in and try these. We could stand around talking all day, but we got shit to do. Let's begin. Willm, Riesling, Alsace. A little bit more earthy, minerally, as you'd expect. Not diesely. A little more fruit than you might expect. Good acid-driven wine, absolutely, but just a touch of richness in there. That's going to be key. Yes, we've never tasted these before. You can't tell because there's half a quiche missing. We'll see which take ends up in the video, but we have to move. Quiche, so good. Butter, salt, beautiful cheese, and all of the eggs. Absolutely gorgeous. That is an excellent match. Whew. It makes that wine seem richer, but more brighter. Oh, more brighter. Whichever will suffice. That's a gorgeous match. Bitterness from greens, bitterness from almonds, sweetness from pickled onions, from strawberries, from carrots, and this beautiful, herbaceous, incredibly basil forward vinaigrette tying it together. That is a symphony, not a salad. Yes. Acid with just a touch of richness brings it all together. That is a wine that loves both of these things. Whoo! 10 out of 10 as a match for me. Absolutely correct. Oh, let's see if these guys can match it. Pinot Noir grown in Germany, turned into rosé. Beautiful thing, right? From a little bit warmer spot in Germany called Pflaz, owned by the Lucen brothers. You know it's gonna be good. Oh, hello. Yeah. Still cool climate though, because it's still Germany. Even the warm spots are a cool climate, right? Yeah, nice fresh, almost pale strawberry nose. A little bit more full-bodied by comparison. A little bit richer, but still nice acid. How are these buddies going to get along? Let's find out. That quiche. Glory of eggs. Eggs the most perfect food, maybe. That's not bad. That's not a bad match. It's the richness that shines through in that pairing, but that acid is what holds it up. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. All right. How are these going to go? Oh, what's this? Have we a strawberry? I wonder how that'll pair with this Pinot Noir Rosé. Yep, there is just a moment right out the gate where it seems like these two are going to fight. It is not going to go well, but then it all comes together. It's this resplendence of strawberries and strawberries. A little shaky out the gate, but very good in the end. Yeah, it's a revelation. 8 out of 10 as a match, right? That's pretty good. Let's break the rules. Let's do the wrong thing. We're mavericks. We know it's worth it even just to try sometimes, even when you're wrong. Cru Beaujolais from a particular village called Regnie. Those accents are important. Used to call it Regnie. That's nothing. Cru Beaujolais matters because it's not like Uncle Rick's weird 3-year-old Beaujolais Nouveau. Drink that as soon as it comes out, dude. This is meant for even aging, right? Earthier. You still get a lot of that like bright kind of cherry cranberry note, but man, it's earthy as hell. But soft, resplendent. It's like, yeah, it's like when it's early summertime and you reach your hand down into like beautifully loose garden soil right after the first rain of the year. Nice acid to knit it all together, but earthy and lots of good austere fruit. Let's see, how bad can this go, huh? I'm maybe a little worried. Would we call that a great pairing? No. Is that an adequate pairing? Yes. Is it slightly better than adequate? I would say so. 6 out of 10 maybe, right? Like, it's definitely seems like the most forced of the issues, but it barely skates by. It's like a C+. You know, you tried, you took a risk, didn't all pay off, but you showed some chops. C+, right? But the thing that I love about it is you can't always be in the mood for cold Riesling, right? Some days it is damn cold. Maybe you moved into a new house and the heat doesn't work. Who knows? Maybe that happened to you. Who am I looking at? You. But you got a little Cru Beaujolais. It's got great acid. It's got beautiful earthiness. Maybe it works. Who can explain these things, right? Let's see. How can it hang with some green salad, though? This might just be disaster. And hey, if it is, we call it what it is. Just a little more. Man, that may be the perfect salad in my book. How's this gonna go? That is better than it pairs with the quiche. Shit, that's right. That's good. That works. Earthy, full of fresh fruit. Earthy, full of fresh fruit. Ooh, symphony of flavors, symphony of flavors. Beautiful match. I would say 6 out of 10 match on the quiche. Let's say 9 out of 10 with that salad. That's weird. It shouldn't work at all, but it's a beautiful match. Hot damn. This is why we taste. The tasting is in the pudding. The pudding is in the tasting. The fruit of tasting is a pudding. Something. Yes, you find out by tasting. Always. Do the work. Maybe this is Dennis Rodman. This is the Dennis Rodman we've been looking for. Doesn't look ostentatious, but my word, it has the skill set and the work ethic of a Dennis Rodman, which is something we should all aspire to. Dennis Rodman could guard anyone on the court. Before it was cool, Dennis Rodman will always get you the rebound. And when it mattered, Dennis Rodman would hit the shots he wasn't supposed to. Think of those 2 free throws. I think what we did tonight was make Dennis Rodman shoot some free throws. Not always the best, but you can rely on Dennis Rodman not because his skill set is always the right one, but because his attitude is correct. That was a shocking analogy, but I think it's correct. This was a shocking pairing. I think it was correct. These are more effortless pairings. What have we learned? The right answer is always go to Breadcraft. I mean, just genuinely, we know that. We knew that already, probably. If we haven't thought about it in a while, curbside to go at Breadcraft, still rocking and rolling. These foods match these kinds of wines for a reason, right? Everything is well made. Everything has a touch of restraint. Anytime we feel that a food or wine has a touch of restraint, probably it's time to take our caps off or our troll hair off and stand and clap and say goodbye. Call bills, order all of these wines, order all these foods from Breadcraft, put them together. Tell me where I'm wrong. Text in. See you next time.